Are you struggling to read the small print on medication labels or finding yourself walking into a room only to completely forget what you came for? We all know that feeling of fear when that sharp mental edge starts to dull, and those precious moments, like remembering details or clearly seeing your loved ones, seem to be slipping away. Oh, what if I told you the single most powerful time for your brain and eyes to repair themselves is actually tonight while you sleep? And what if doctors haven't told you the four simple, delicious drinks you can take just before bed to force your body into activating a deep, overnight self-repair mode that sharpens both your sight and your mind? You see, the biggest mistake most of us make is trying to fix these issues during the day with expensive supplements and bright lights. But the secret, the thing that unlocks massive healing for the brain and the retina, is deep, restorative sleep. That's where your body clears out the sticky brain junk responsible for memory issues and actually rebuilds the light-sensing cells in your eyes. These four specific, easy-to-find juices don't just help you sleep. They are packed with nighttime exclusive nutrients that act like tiny cleanup crews, sweeping away the daily damage. They are the simple, powerful trigger your body needs to switch on its highest level of overnight repair, what scientists are calling the overnight clarity switch, a repair that directly tackles both blurry vision and debilitating brain fog simultaneously. If you choose to ignore this easy nightly fix, the path is clear. That foggy feeling becomes daily confusion, simple tasks like managing bills become overwhelming, and losing the clarity in your eyes means potentially giving up the independence you value most, like driving safely or being able to read to your grandchildren without strain. The consequences of just letting these problems progress are too high to ignore. This isn't just about better vision or memory. This is about maintaining your dignity, which is exactly why we need to move immediately to juice number 1, the first nightly ingredient specifically engineered to start protecting your most precious memories, starting tonight. So let's start with the memory maestro, the first juice you need to be sipping tonight, tart cherry juice. Now, don't confuse this with the sugary cherry punch you find in the middle aisle. We are talking about the tart variety. The reason this is so critical for brain power is a compound called melatonin. Yes, the sleep hormone. But here's the secret. When you consume it naturally through this tart juice, it's absorbed slowly, guiding your body into that deep REM sleep state we talked about. This is the only time your brain is truly able to consolidate memory, shift short-term knowledge into long-term storage, and literally clean up the neural connections that keep your thoughts fast and clear. If you want to hold on to the names of your great-grandchildren, this is where you start. Now let's quickly look at how a lack of this cleaning process directly causes that frustrating daily brain fog we call the brain drain. That daily brain fog, the feeling of things being just out of reach, isn't just about aging. It's often a sign that your brain isn't getting its necessary nighttime deep cleaning. Specifically, your brain cells create metabolic waste called beta-amyloid protein. And if you don't hit that critical deep sleep that juices like tart cherry promote, this waste builds up. Think of it like a sticky plaque clogging the highways of your mind, slowing down every thought, making you forget appointments, and causing that frustrating delay when you try to recall a name. This juice, taken nightly, works directly to fuel that deep sleep mechanism, helping your brain's unique cleaning system, the glymphatic system, to literally flush out this brain drain material every single night, giving you noticeably clearer thinking the very next morning. Now, you might be thinking, this powerful medicine must taste terrible or be difficult to prepare, but here is the exciting part. Tart cherry juice is widely available, tastes great, and the preparation is simply pouring half a cup. You don't need a complicated smoothie or a dozen ingredients. You just need this one simple drink about an hour before you switch off the lights. It is the easiest, most delicious preventative step you can take for your mind, which leads us directly to juice number 2, a drink specifically designed to stop the terrifying process of macular degeneration and protect the sharp clarity of your world. Let's talk about protecting your ability to see the world clearly with juice number 2, carrot juice. Now, you've heard carrots are good for the eyes since childhood, but here is the adult scientific reason why this simple vegetable is a true vision vanguard. The reason is its incredibly high levels of beta-carotene, which your body converts into vitamin A, the essential building block for the light-sensing cells in your retina. But more importantly, carrot juice is loaded with 2 compounds you must have, lutein and zeaxanthin. These 2 antioxidants are like internal sunglasses for your eyes. They actually migrate to the macula, the central part of your vision, and absorb the harmful blue light and free radicals that cause age-related deterioration. Drinking this nightly is like giving your delicate vision cells a powerful protective shield against the biggest threat to senior sight. If you've ever found yourself struggling to see faces across a table or finding that the center of your page seems blurry no matter how you hold your book, then you are experiencing the first terrifying signs of a blurry world. This isn't just an inconvenience, it is the breakdown of that central macular area, the part of the eye responsible for everything from recognizing currency to reading subtitles. By failing to flood your body with the lutein and zeaxanthin found in this nightly juice, you are essentially leaving your macula unprotected against the constant oxidative stress that accelerates this decay. Starting tonight, drinking this specific juice provides the necessary raw materials to rebuild and maintain that sharp central focus, minimizing your reliance on increasingly stronger reading glasses and keeping the world and your independence crystal clear. Now, here is a crucial tip about carrot juice that nobody tells you and that makes all the difference in absorption. Carrot juice is worthless on its own. The lutein and vitamin A it contains are fat-soluble, meaning if you drink it plain, 90% of the benefit passes right through you. To make this Vision Vanguard juice 10 times more effective, you must consume it with a tiny source of healthy fat. Just add half a teaspoon of coconut oil, or even better, blend in a few raw walnuts. This simple combination unlocks the full power of the vision-protecting nutrients, ensuring they are properly carried from your digestive system right to the cells of your retina, guaranteeing you get your money's worth and the maximum clarity possible. Stop for just 1 second. We have covered 2 essential juices that fight back against the creeping loss of memory and vision. But ask yourself this right now. Do you really want to be the one who has to depend on others because simple things like reading a prescription label or driving after dark become impossible? No way! That sense of personal independence is everything, and the 2 juices we are about to cover are perhaps the most powerful of all because they actively work together to deepen your sleep and supercharge the overnight clarity switch we talked about earlier. If you miss the first 2, don't worry, but you cannot afford to miss juices 3 and 4. They are the key to truly maximizing your repair cycle tonight. Now for juice number 3, the perfect example of the sleep-sight synergy, kiwi juice. Yes, this small, often overlooked fruit is a powerhouse for nighttime repair. Scientific studies have shown that consuming 2 kiwis, juiced or blended, before bed dramatically improves sleep onset and duration. This is because kiwis are one of the few fruits naturally rich in serotonin, which helps calm your nervous system and transition you into that crucial restful state. Why does this matter for your brain and eyes? Because when you achieve better, deeper sleep, your brain's waste-clearing system becomes more efficient, and simultaneously, the dark-adapting cells in your eyes get their necessary downtime to fully regenerate. This juice is your simple nightly guarantee of better repair, starting with better rest. The secret here is that you can consume all the beneficial nutrients in the world, but if you don't achieve deep sleep, the slow wave stage, those nutrients can't be fully utilized for repair. Think of deep sleep as the scheduled maintenance window for your body. If you only reach light sleep, your brain is just running a quick surface cleaning. But when kiwi juice helps push you into that deeper phase, your brain shrinks slightly, allowing that glymphatic system to perform the intense, full flush required to remove damaging proteins linked to long-term cognitive decline. Simultaneously, your eye's rods and cones, the cells responsible for seeing in dim light and detecting color, get their necessary downtime to fully recharge, meaning you wake up with not only a clearer mind, but also eyes that are fundamentally less fatigued and more prepared for the day's demands. Before we reveal the final, most potent 2-in-1 tonic, I must warn you about a hidden danger most people fall into when making these nighttime drinks: sugar. Many store-bought juices, even those labeled natural, are loaded with high fructose corn syrup and added sugars that actively counteract the benefits. Consuming high sugar content right before bed not only spikes your blood sugar, but the subsequent crash prevents you from entering that crucial deep sleep we just discussed, meaning the tart cherry and kiwi you consumed become completely ineffective. The danger is that high sugar cancels the clarity switch. You must always read the label and ensure the juice you choose is 100% natural, or better yet, make it yourself from the whole fruit. Finally, we arrive at the ultimate game changer for simultaneously boosting both your brain and your eyes: juice number 4, beetroot juice. Now, don't let the earthy flavor put you off. The power here is unmatched. The secret to beetroot is its incredibly high concentration of dietary nitrates. When you drink this juice, your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, and nitric oxide is the single most powerful compound for widening and relaxing your blood vessels. Why is this a 2-in-1 tonic? Because your brain and your eyes are the two organs most dependent on tiny, delicate capillaries. By increasing blood flow, known as perfusion, this juice ensures fresh oxygen and nutrients reach the struggling memory centers in your brain and the vital photoreceptor cells in your eyes, giving both organs a powerful nightly circulatory boost they desperately need. Let's focus for a moment on why this nitric oxide boost is revolutionary for seniors. As we age, our blood vessels naturally stiffen and constrict, starving both the retina and the hippocampus, the memory center of the brain, of necessary resources. Nitric oxide is the natural answer to this aging process. It's a powerful vasodilator, meaning it specifically opens up these tiny constricted pathways. For your eyesight, this translates to better nutrient delivery to the macula, helping to combat cell death. For your brain, it means better oxygen flow to the areas responsible for executive function and recall. This single juice delivers a powerful pharmacological effect simply by using a vegetable, an effect that directly counters the physical narrowing that silently accelerates both memory loss and declining visual acuity in your senior years. So let's pause and appreciate the breakthrough here. You now have a complete nightly protocol using 4 simple, inexpensive fruits and vegetables: tart cherry, carrot, kiwi, and beetroot, that scientifically target the 2 biggest fears of senior life: losing your sight and losing your memory. Ha! Think about the cost of complex prescription drugs, specialized eye vitamins, and memory supplements, often hundreds of dollars a month, compared to these simple drinks you can prepare in minutes for pennies a day. This is the fundamental, accessible clarity that truly changes everything for your independence. You don't need a hospital or a specialized clinic. You just need your fridge and the knowledge of these 4 powerful juices. Now, you might be asking, if this nightly protocol is so simple and so effective, why didn't my own doctor tell me this? The truth is, most doctors are specialists in disease management, and they are trained to prescribe powerful pharmaceutical solutions that treat symptoms once they become severe. They often receive little training in preventative nutritional science, especially when it comes to readily available kitchen ingredients. This is why you rarely hear them say, "Drink beetroot juice for your memory." There is simply no profit motive in telling you the answer is in the produce aisle. This information is your personal power, the simple, inexpensive knowledge that helps you stay ahead of the curve, long before the symptoms require a prescription. So, the plan is clear and achievable, starting tonight. Before bed, you need half a cup of tart cherry juice for deep memory consolidating sleep. Pair your carrot juice with a little healthy fat to protect your central vision. Ensure you get your kiwi juice for maximum deep sleep and eye cell regeneration. And finally, boost the blood flow to your brain and eyes with beetroot juice. This isn't a long-term, distant goal. This is a powerful, nightly routine that can start repairing your most vital senses tonight. You now have the exact blueprint to activate the overnight clarity switch and begin reclaiming your mental sharpness and visual acuity. Don't wait until the problems become irreversible. Imagine waking up tomorrow morning, not with that heavy, slow mental fog, but with a sharp, clear mind ready for the day. Imagine being able to effortlessly spot the details in a photograph or read a menu across a dimly lit restaurant table without reaching for your glasses. This is the future available through this nightly protocol of simple fruits, a future where your eyes and brain are actively fighting back against decline while you sleep. Don't let fear of memory loss or blurry vision dictate your later years. This simple food protocol is the key to reclaiming your sharpness and securing your freedom and independence for years to come. This isn't theory. This is proven nutritional science putting the power back in your hands. Now is the time to write down these 4 juices and start your shopping list. Commit to trying this clarity-boosting protocol for just 7 days and notice the difference in your mental energy and visual clarity when you wake up. For those who want the full, detailed recipes, I've linked them in the description below along with the studies we mentioned. Don't let another night pass where your brain and eyes miss out on their most crucial repair window. Take action now and begin sleeping your way to a sharper mind and clearer sight, securing your independent future for years to come.